Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. Another video on ticker symbol ZOM, Zomedica, and I had been making so many videos on ZOM. Then there was a pause, and today, like when I was looking at my brother's channel, Your Pop Ahmed, and just reminded me on Zom because even though the share price is low, but I think I should make a video just to give you an update what's happening with this particular one, and also at the same time what are the recent news, what is the chart telling us, should you buy, should you hold, should you sell, at the same time what's coming in near future. So in this video I will talk about mostly the price pattern and the recent earning and some articles at the very end of the video. So stay tuned till the very end, and if you find this video useful, please do not forget to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So first of all, if you look at today's price actions, the market just closed and Zomedica is up by 4%. More specifically, look at the price action. It was around 77, then it became 0.82. So I see some bullish movement. I don't know why. It's Friday before the long weekend and it's just going higher and higher for last 1.5 hours. So looking very good. So this is one thing. Overall, if I go there on a weekly chart, you can see how it went up and back to back 1 2 3 4 5 weeks we had red candles. Then we had 2 weeks of green, then again 2 weeks of red, and currently we are here and we just finished this particular week in green. So is it time for Zomedica to go up? That's the question. Let's move to a daily chart now and let's see how does it look. So it's looking good, looking like we have found a bottom. At the same time it is consolidating. So you can see that the support around 0.73, this area, right? So we held it strong. It's a double bottom, one bottom here, second bottom here. In general, after double bottom, it goes up because it bounced back. So hopefully going from here, what can happen? So we came here, we bounced off, and most probably we will go higher, and again we come around this area and we hit a resistance here. Most likely, I'm not saying it will happen, most likely. And why? I want to zoom a little bit more here just to show why. So you can see that for last few days, even though I said we are consolidating, but you can see each candle is 1 day, we are making higher lows. So what's happening? We are having an uptrend. We are having an uptrend, and as long this can continue, it means that we will push higher. At the same time, look at today's candle, the green candle with a longer wick at the bottom and a very short wick at the top, which means that the price wants to go higher. We will see after the long weekend, but today's price action was good and it's also telling me some nice things. Looking at the RSI, we are currently at 41, and you can see the RSI is slightly now increasing, right? Even though the share price is moving within an area, but the RSI is going higher. Also look at the MACD, is the blue line is now over, so hopefully things are getting bullish. Other than the 1-day chart, even if I move to an hourly chart, what you can see from here, that the thing I showed you, we are going higher. So this is very important, how long we can go higher and higher. And look at the big candle. End of the day, you see some tiny green candles here, and then end of the day a big volume came, and also it is pushing the volume higher. So I'm very interested to see what happened, and definitely in this video I will talk about some news, but again looking on a chart looks really nice. And also I will talk about the support and resistance, but let's look at some other news. So if I go to Zomedica and their investor side, on May 17th, a news came that Zomedica hires Vice President Business Development to lead acquisition and licensing effort. So these are the words, keep that in mind. So they has hired a Vice President Business Development, blah blah blah. So as discussed in our first quarter finals, Zomedica had a cash and cash equivalents balance of 276 million. That's a lot of cash. To complement our TruePharma product platform and to accelerate the growth of Zomedica overall, we intend to opportunistically invest to expand our product offering, technologies, and product development effort. So they want to expand, and because they have a lot of cash. So they have hired Greg Blair, has joined the company as Vice President Business Development and becoming a member. In his previous work, he has completed more than 40 transactions for the organization, right? And it talks about so many other things. And also, if you do not know about the recent earning, so they had an earning on May 12, and just to highlight that, because they had to retire some shares, preferred share, so basically their earning per share was little higher, so resulting in a net loss of 4 cents per share compared to a loss of approximately this and 0.2 per share for the same period in 2020. So the loss per share was little higher because of the preferred share retirement. And one other thing before I go, so cost of revenue for the three month ended March 31st was 5,000. So the revenue is very small, and keep that in mind. Their first product was launched on May 15, and this report is only May 31st, so only 15 days. So maybe only one device was sold, and maybe they were not happy. And why they were not happy? Because they changed their method, because previously they had a distribution based model, and they came up with a direct sale force, so it will be sold directly. So the previous system was not working for them, so now they will be selling directly. So there will be a transition, but again, I'm looking forward to their Q2 and Q3 result, but again, we will see. And some other article I was looking at, one, and this is for monthly fool. Could Zomedica be a millionaire maker stock? It's funny, it talks about different scenarios, yes and no, but end of the day they say no, like it's not like going to happen, and I don't care what to say. The other one, will Zomedica be able to cross $1 mark in May? And it talks about some things, but they said the device has only been launched in March, and hence the popularity of the platform is expected to be decided by the end of this year. In the meanwhile, investors could consider keeping a close eye on this stock. So it takes time. It's not like it within 1 week it will just blow up. But that article, I like it, from Investor Place. Why Zomedica does not need Reddit. This is one thing. So it talks about so many things. I'm not covering why. We all know it went up, then it went down. But it talks about one thing. The company just hired Greg Blair as its VP of Business Development with leadership experience at Eli Lilly, Johnson & Johnson, and Intuitive Surgical. Zom's new exec transactional experience and industry knowledge should be another tailwind for ensuring to success. And also, end of that, they talk about some other things. I will go there quickly. So should those conditions be met, I would also advise setting a stop beneath the pattern low and taking partial profit if investors see Zom run again towards 1.5 to 1.75. So 1.5 to 1.75. Now let's go back to the chart. Why is talking about 1.7 and 1.75? And that is why we need to look at the support and resistance. So maybe we move to a daily chart. At first, I want to give you a better picture. So just looking at the picture, I think this is very easy just to draw some support and resistance here. So first of all, look around this area. I think the 1.1 mark. This is one thing, because it was a resistance at one point. And what about something close here? I think this is another area, and we are sitting at a very important area around 82 cents, because it was a previous support. Then it might have become a resistance now, because you see the green candle here, we could not break, we came down again. Now we are trying to push. If we can break that 82 mark, I think we will go higher. There are also some lots of consolidation around 90 cent area. You see so many candles. So this area is another 190 cent or even $1. So yeah, so every 10 cent increment, I would say. And why that article was saying 1.75, let's look at what's happening. So I think it was talking around this area, 1.73, 1.75, this area, because this is important. So if it goes to 1.75, they were talking about just take the profit and get out. Anyway, if it looks like we have found a support here, then this is very good. As long we go sideways or we go up, we break 0.8, I think this is a good sign, as long we are not coming down. Because you look at the green line here, if we break this support, we will come towards 50 cents. So that will be a big drops, and I don't want that, definitely. Also look at the volume here. The green bar, so many volumes were coming and pushing the price higher, right? Now the volume is dying. So most probably to have more volume, this thing needs some positive catalyst, some kind of good news. It can be more sale or more partnership or even acquisition. If Zomedica is acquired by some other big company, then definitely it's a big news. Or if they acquire some other companies, this is also a big news. And the recent hiring, I think it is indicating something, because you look to lead acquisition, so most probably something is coming. If you haven't started a position, maybe a good time to buy some shares or average down and go around, ride the wave till 1.1. I think around 1.1 we will have a resistance. So even starting from here, 1.1 will give you roughly 35% of profit. So I think this is a good time to get in finally. And again, if you're long term, then definitely hold strong and go again around 1.7, 2.5 or 3. Why not? Anyway, the earning was released, not bad. It was not terrible. So the next earning is in July, so we have some time. So let's see how it moves. So just wanted to make you just wanted to give you an update on Zomedica. And if you find this video useful, please do not forget to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.